I'm Berman. I am a civil engineer and I work for BKF Engineers, which is a civil design firm. Growing up, I was always a hands-on person. In 8th grade, I won a science contest about a suspension bridge, and that gave me the confidence to be an engineer. So the typical day for a civil engineer is really collaborative. I could be working on this commercial campus project one day, but then a residential project another day. And I'm fortunate enough to have different projects all happening at once, and I kind of get that variety. So once you have maybe 8-10 years of experience as a civil engineer, you may become a project manager. So I'm a project manager for BKF Engineers. And my day-to-day is a little different from an entry-level engineer's. I get to be a part of a lot of meetings, and in those meetings I help consult and advise as the civil engineer on a project and really work to pull all the consultants together to build and design a finished product for our client. One misconception in our industry, especially for civil engineering, is that civil engineers are all men. That's not true. Case in point, I am a female and I am a civil engineer. And civil engineering and development is a viable career path for a woman. Another misconception in our industry is that you have to be extremely smart to be a civil engineer. It's just algebra, trigonometry, some common sense, problem solving, and interpersonal skills. Civil engineering is a great physical science. It's a great way to have a hand in creating something and then literally seeing it get built. We are so fortunate to be near Silicon Valley, the tech capital of the world, that we have such a variety of job opportunities when it comes to development. Myself, I work on corporate campuses for tech companies. I work on high-density residential. I work on public parks. And there's so much happening in Silicon Valley that we really get to touch a lot of aspects in life. Interviewing for an entry-level engineering job is actually not as complicated as I originally thought it was going to be. You really just need basic math skills, so algebra, a little bit of trigonometry, and you just need to be coachable. My first day on the job, I was asked to rotate text in AutoCAD, and I had no clue how to do it. But luckily, my team was such a collaborative team that someone taught me how to do something in AutoCAD, and then I was able to do it. Problem solving is kind of one of those things that we do every day. Ultimately, we have to solve problems when it comes to grading, utility layouts. Being able to have the confidence that you can problem solve is kind of the key to problem solving here. An entry-level position roughly starts at around $80,000, $90,000 in this metropolitan area. You reach a higher salary once you're a tenured engineer, and that could be in the high 100,000s. Civil engineering and architecture is a reliable industry because there's always a need for either new development or repairs and maintenance on existing infrastructure. If a young woman came up to me and told me that they were interested in becoming a civil engineer, I would tell them to go for it. I would say you have nothing to lose. Diverse thoughts and diverse perspectives in our industry really make us better problem solvers.